melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm. The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there. I had to get the gold from the nest. Mole will be so mad. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Malcolm says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
True. Ooh, potion of sleep. I'll take that. Since it's just gonna rot on the shelf anyway. Let's see.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Am I good at this? Not too bad. Ha.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Sure. Climb on down. It's not full of water. You
Better
can
not
see.
touch the webs. I'd hate to disturb the locals.
Alright, well. Take that, I guess. Let's... Well, I did make a decision to be down here. High ground sounds good. Ooh, what's over here? Actually, what's over here?
What's in here?
I'm sure water will come in handy eventually. Alright, so what? Okay. Shovel. I have a shovel. We're good. More disarm trap thing. Don't need that much water. Bedroll. There you go. Ooh, okay, yeah. We'll take that. Sure. I'll wear those. Tattered journal. A journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell runes. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. They can sense my devotion. It draws them. I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the dark mother. I woke to a gift wrapped in spider silk, a pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Lolth sends her daughters to reward my faith, to let me know I'm on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigils scarred upon his face, an arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. I don't like it. Ritual diagram. An ornate diagram is drawn upon this parchment depicting a ritual of some kind. At the bottom, two figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched within overlapping circles. A single word is penned beneath them, transcendence. Are they talking about a Drider? Did they make a Drider? Well, I'm gonna take all your spell scrolls. I hate the word viscera. Ugh. Well, this has been fascinating, and I'm so glad that I came here. Having so much fun over here. Alright, well, let's see what we can do, what we got. Skeleton. Fun. Nothing in the skeleton. Well, I'm fucked. Well, everyone's in, so. Ooh. Fuck off. Good. Wish I remembered what cutting words does. I always forget. Every time I have to play a bard, I'm like, cutting words is a thing. That's all I got. Dead goblin child. That's rough. We have like a fireball. I know we're not that far, but like, that's like level 5.
Bye forever, pal.
I'm glad you're all congealed into one area. Yeah. Take fall damage. Oh, I don't think you fell far enough to take fall damage. Well, fuck. Alright, well, let's rage. I need to rage. Because I hate this. This place sucks.
Blood in the air.
Get fucked.
Blade will not bend.
That's good. Alright. We love to see it.
Blood comes easy these days. Best be on my way.
No, don't. Okay. Like, don't go too far. Yeah, go here sounds good. Yeah, fuck it. You know, alright, well, ooh, nice. Ooh, not so nice. I hate it. Sucks. What if I were to go bam and hit? You don't get to.
Victory awaits.
That's good. I want you to kill it. Okay. What is it? Rally. I don't know, yeah, you... I thought that was gonna rally a bunch of people. Sure did not. That's fine. I love that for us. So much fun. Yeah, fuck it. Thank God. Who's hurting? Gale's hurting. Gale's not looking good.
This is gonna feel good.
You know, I'm gonna just hit that one. Or not.
Inside out.
Yeah, you do that. Just take him out. Thank God. Okay. Alright, well, can you see him? Oh. Alright, vicious mockery, the bastard. Are you serious? Alright, we're gonna dash then, I guess. Nope, can't do that.
Another
Goodbye.
fight.
Let's go.
He'll figure it out, it's fine. Alright, well, we're gonna take a long rest after this. Ah, shit, I thought I killed both the spiders. I forgot they were over there. Super fun for me. I'm so glad that this is going on. Good. Alright, can you get out? Not really. We'll just wait.
To strike.
Alright, just jump like right across the webs. We love that for you. Alright, smack it good. That's better than nothing. It's gonna eat me. That's gonna suck. Like I said, we're gonna take a long rest and everything will be fine.
This is good.
Oh my god, okay. That was super fun. I'm very glad that that happened. My arachnophobia is not having a good time. Alright, well, now we're gonna take a long rest. Because we've done a lot.
I'm ready to rest my weary.
Good. I'm glad you vanished from my very eyes. Are you
Very
good?
well.
Okay, so Will's here. Shadowheart. Starion, Lae'zel. Karlek and Gale. Fantastic. None of you seem to really want to chat. I will chat with y'all next night, because I just want to get out of this stupid spider cave.
Better not be cursed.
I have a lot of things. Okay. Perfect.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
That's one way to put it.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
What does it look like, bud?
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Alright. We're not going to attack him because I want him to like us. Because I like his character a lot. Let's see, how long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
I hate when it's like push into his mind. That's invasive. I will never do that. I do not want to do that. I do. The logical person in me would be like, don't drink my blood. But also, I like the one where it's like, why didn't you tell me? Because, like, I would have also loved one where it was like, yeah, I figured. Because it's not like it's. He has 2 giant puncture wounds on his neck, and he has elongated canines. I mean, there are circumstances where that's not the case, where he doesn't have to be a vampire, but in this world, in these circumstances, it's a little bit much. Anyway, I'm just gonna say, why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
That's debatable, but... Yeah, you tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these... worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Alright, fine. But not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
You looked very, like, a little
It's
scared.
like a shard of
Just
ice
fair.
into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
We'll let him continue for now.
You lean into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread.
Alright, well then, I think that's enough. Alright, we got a plus 11. Let's not fuck this up. We're golden. Doing great.
Of course. I was just swept up in the moment. But it worked. I feel good. Strong. Happy.
Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Right into the camera. Anyway. Alright, well I'm glad that that scene took place in a cave. I don't think I've ever seen that part in the cave before, which is kind of cool. Alright, well let's go chat with him since he is very concerned about what happened.
Something's in my mind.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I'm fine, just a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Let's see. Is that how you can stand in the sun because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Alright, sounds good. Let's see. If I can help, just ask. We're in this together.
You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Hunting with vampires. Never thought I'd see the day. Very well, but I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
He had such a sad look there for a second. Oh my god. He's gonna be the death of me. Asterion is gonna be the reason why I die one day. Let's see. I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
I'd just better not wake with any holes in my neck.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Big stretch from my character. Alright, how does everyone feel about a vampire in the camp?
Speak.
You don't seem to give a shit. And we'll chat anyway. You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are
Why?
no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Cool, thanks. I wouldn't even know how to respond in real life to that. I'd be like, what are you fucking talking about? Fuck. None of these are good. Be silent in the face of her goading.
Yes. Best to keep quiet, lest any drivel leak from your lips.
I'm gonna throw you off a cliff.
I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Good. Why did I talk to you again?
Soldier?
Oh, let's just chat with her for a second. I don't think we've had a chance to talk to her. Not at all if we have 11 things to talk about. Alright, how did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, a sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel? Who is that? Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
All these characters are like designed to like absolutely like incinerate my heart. I feel like look how sad she looks. Which is fair. She's given like her backstory out of I was gonna say hers is the worst. It's if not the worst, like tied for the worst. But yeah, let's see. What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Oh, what's that? What's that been like?
Agonizing. Gods, what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic, perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Ah, well. Can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least.
Karlak, we're gonna fucking work to get that hug for you. I'm not done chatting with you, though. We're gonna keep going.
Copper for your thoughts?
Yeah, let's see, it sounds like all we need to fix your engine is to find some infernal iron, which is, we did find that, so whatever.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
We've got some infernal metal, what should we do with it?
Damon told us to look out for this stuff, right? Let's go find him.
Bet. Let's see. In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Just chatting. You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
That's fair. Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
That's fair. Well, this isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I'd be in the middle of another adventure, blessedly free of any tadpole.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
Absolutely. Alright, Gale, what are you up to?
How can I help?
I don't know. Let's see. I was wondering that condition of yours, why does it require
Think
magic?
of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
It was strangely vague, but sounds good.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find a new one. Alright, so I talked to you four. I'll see if you have anything new to say.
Need something?
I don't know. Oh, okay. Let's just go. Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Damn right. Anyway, how does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
So, about you biting me.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. Maybe
later?
Maybe. But there won't be any more midnight surprises. I can promise you that.
Thank you. I always do like where it's like after something dramatic has happened, you have the only option left is maybe you should stay behind. And sometimes that can be very comedic. See what Will has to say.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
I agree. Tell me, Will, how did you become the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Whatever became of the boy, I wonder?
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
Is that how you lost your eye in the goblin battle? The way that's worded is really great.
It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Okay. How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
What do I see? I see the Blade of Frontiers, no more, no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
They will. How in the hells did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Cool. There, and then we'll see if Shadowheart has anything else to say, and then we can move on to more spider things.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Yeah, we're stuck in a spider cave. I'm doing fine. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
How do you feel about being in a spider cave? What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Fair enough. How am I holding up in your estimations?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Yeah, I don't really want to have a chat with that. We'll keep going. Shadowheart has a different conversations than everyone else. Because everyone else is like, you can ask them one thing and then you're done, and then you ask, they pop up. But you're always able to ask Shadowheart, like, how she feels about you, and then how, like, what she likes and everything. So I don't feel like I have to, like, hers is not so much as a checklist other than, like, a, something to check up on. So if you're wondering why I didn't go through hers, that's why. But yeah, let's go back to the spider cave, because I hate this. And there's a giant spider, so let's go fuck it up. Which is my favorite thing, because apparently everything fucking in fantasy needs to have a goddamn spider. Yep. I wish you'd let me make fun of the spider, because that would make me feel at least a little better.
Listen.
There we go.
Oh, health.
Yeah, that's fair. I want to... Do we have... I don't think I bought any... Styrian has an Ilmater arrow, but I was hoping for a thunder arrow, but we don't have that. Yes, very nice. That's what I like to do. Alright, and you are... Cool. Alright, well I know what I'm doing now. You know. Everything sucks. See, and that's why we do that, because then they keep taking fall damage, and it sucks for them.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
Yeah, fuck it.
No mercy.
That'll do. Alright, can you back up a little bit? Alright, can you just hit? I want to hit. Yep.
Let my enemies fall.
Fantastic. Ah, cool. Haha! I killed her before she got to her eggs. Apparently.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
Alright, well then, yeah. Apparently you can't hit that one, so.
I speak, they burn.
Well, that's good. Alright, well let's go get that. That went a lot better than I expected it to. This is horrifying. I hate this place. Fucking, oh, what's the fuck?
I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
I don't know. Unlock.
The bones of the careless are probably littered down there.
Yeah, probably. Alright, yeah, I had a feeling. Second I saw dark amethyst, I'm like, it goes in the book.
What now?
I want you to look at the book, bud.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
That is not what I expected Will to say. Will was basically like, let's take it with us. I thought he would want to destroy it, but whatever. I am going to place the amethyst in the slot of the book's cover. Alright, let's go for it. Open the book. No one liked that.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Well, quite the page turner. I'll get back to it when I have more time to focus.
Yeah, after the next, I'll short rest. Also, neutral still. If he ever gets to fair, that's when you unlock the tiefling scene, if you're worried about that at the party. I've seen a lot of people be like confused on how they didn't get his approval. It's hard to get his approval when you're a good character. But like, see, Shadow the Heart thinks I'm okay. My relationship with her is fair. Still neutral, which is fine for the Starian. Gale is fair. Lae'zel is neutral. I'm surprised it's even neutral. I feel like she always disapproves. Will and I are fucking best buds. Our relationship is good. And I have a very neutral relationship with Karlak. I wonder what I did to make Will think I'm cool. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's see. Neutral 12. Okay. Alright, so I think we just have to hit maybe 20 with him, and then we can get into a fair relationship.
Let's move.
You just need to be more than neutral to get that benchmark. Alright, let's see. Everyone go this way. Alright. Now that a couple people failed it. They're having a hard time, but they're coming. Oh, Gale's not. Alright, Gale's got free. Come on, bud. And we're gonna move forward, see if he will follow. Don't want to move too far. There we go. Nope. And we're leaving because I did everything I wanted to do in this place, and now it's time to go. Oh. Oh, look at that though. See, 7 gold. Not a lot, but better than nothing.
Seems simple enough.
So, Astarion, which of us would you rather feed on if he had free reign?
Ah, Will, no question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
You sound disappointed. I'll bite you if you ask.
I'm sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
Alright, well anyway, that was fun. Let's see. Alright, so... yeah, Goblin Camp. Investigate the temple. Nuts. Get Yankee, and then find the missing shipment. Okay, so we already took care of some gnolls. Okay. Do you need to go back over there? There's nothing over there. Alright, well let's go back to the Emerald Grove environs real quick. We'll go talk to Damon, get Karlak's heart at least under control so she does not die. I don't think I can handle her dying.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want to be a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Well, if we play our cards right, we'll be able to defeat a true vampire one day. Have I talked to you at all? I don't know I have, because he was the one where I was like, Drow, I can't believe it.
Need anything else?
Yeah, let me take a look.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Okay. Mostly I just want to sell some stuff. Get rid of that. I think that's all I wanted to sell. Missile snaring, okay. I'll buy one of those. I'll buy a roast turkey, that sounds great. Okay. Oh, do you have a cool arrow I was thinking of? Yeah, the Roaring Thunder. Perfect. Thank y'all. Okay, and let's see, I don't know if any of you have anything you want to sell. I'll sell that and we can... yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, and then... I'll buy some of those. You seem very good on the thieves' tools for now, so I'll hold off. How much are your... let's see. You can start outfitting people, maybe. Maybe we'll switch that out instead. I'm gonna sell that. I'll never use it. Okay, and then... Whoop. Didn't work. Okay. And then... I always like to see what dyes... Oh, I thought I had purple dye, so I think that's what's... Let's keep doing that. I have the poisoner's robe for you. Do you... 200. Let's see. Let's see. 14, 15. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. I never want to get rid of their original outfits, so I'll never really sell them. Unless, like, I am desperate, and then I'll talk about it. So yeah, light armor, it seems like that's medium. Medium. Okay, so you're not proficient in those, but I can get something. Get something more for you. How much is that? 130. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's see. Pale green. I don't like it much of those options, so we'll keep it like this. Alright.
Sylvanus be with you.
Thanks, bud. Alright, let's go talk to Damon. Then I'll dye my clothes purple, because why not? Hello, friend.
How fares the search?
We found some. I found the infernal iron you mentioned.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Sounds good.
I miss my forge.
Oh. Talk to her first.
Ammon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Alright. Let's find some evil for you to smack then. Oh no. We'll find more infernal iron and get you that second upgrade too.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
We'll make it happen. Let's find you something to burn then.
That's what I like to hear. Now, let's trot. Standing still is making my skin itch.
Love her so much. Alright, we need to get something for Will.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
That sounds good. Okay. Yeah, because Karlak has her thing. Everyone else has... I mean, I have to get you yours, but... Will. There we go. Some enchanted... oh. Go. I was gonna say, I'm like, it's the same thing? Okay, so I do want to give you that. I'll switch that out for you. It's thundering like crazy outside my window right now, which is why I did the double take earlier, because the lightning struck and it lit up my window. I was concerned. Which is why I looked at my phone, because I wanted to see if there was a thunderstorm, and there was. Okay. Alright, then it looks like everyone is at least there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, they are helpful. Yeah, lucky. Okay. Alright. I love my stupid little dual wielding hand crossbows. It's the best thing I've ever discovered. Alright, well. Seems good for now. Thanks, bud. Alright, now we gotta get... Let's see... There we go. Send that to Gale. Gale has a little bit more. Please, Gale, wear the thing. I don't know if it raised his AC at all. Doesn't seem like it did. Yeah. Which is why we gave him the bracers. But then now he deals an extra little bit of poison damage. Which is all we can ask for. So let's go out there, make more money, and so we can buy more things. I was gonna dye my stuff purple, and then as we find more better dyes, I'll dye everyone else's clothes too. But I just don't like the options right now. Alright. Okay, so... Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I think fast travel will probably be best over here. I want to explore down there. So let's go do that.
Strike me as cleverer than most Istiki Gale. Multiple tutors, I should guess.
Many a wise man and woman indeed. Waterdeep is the home of myriad scholars.
Ah, the City of Splendors. Spent a whole fleet's weight there with my father. What a delight.
I do love my fleet of people behind me. I just turn around and there's just 6 people just trailing behind.
Enough! We know you have her.
Please!
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
What's the lady from the...
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Well, I am very concerned. Because she was the one that helped heal me back at the Druid's Grove. How about y'all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
I won't let you hurt Auntie Ethel.
Sweetie, be careful! awful.
Will and Karlak approves.
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get her!
This seems like a very terrible plan, my guy. You're gonna take on all 7 of us? What are you talking about? Oh my god.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I feel kind of bad, but there's not much I can do about it.
Oh my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
What? What happened? It sounded like a heated argument.
Those poor boys were looking for their little sister Mayrina, the girl who's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Ethel's less helpless than she made out. I don't trust her.
Well, that's fair. I am gonna take your things. Okay. Let's see. Read the letter. Dear Joel and Demir, don't get mad. I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid.
Who's in charge of the mind flayers, Lae'zel? Is there a Squid King or something?
No. Each Geich is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders. Only their collective tyranny.
A mind flayer monarch? Imagine that. Such a thing could shatter worlds.
True that. Anyway, I'm going to the hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon. So not a word to Mom, alright? She has had enough on her plate. Mayrina. Well... don't really need a pitchfork. What on earth is this? I've never found the boar after I learned...
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
I wonder if we'll get a cutscene, because usually...
Some pig. It's dead. Let's go.
Okay. No. That's fine. Because before, when you hit that pig, it'll give a cutscene being like, what the hell is this? And you, since it's exsanguinate, whatever, it's bloodless. And you can be like, what the fuck's going on?
Go solo, Lae'zel. You know, break free of their master.
Renegades are rare, but not unheard of. A Geich gone astray is no less dangerous for it, and its head no less valuable.
Just learning all sorts of things. Anyway, let's continue.
Breathe deep.